Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Breaking Bets. Week 3 is pretty much done and over with. We have this going into the Sunday night slate, and the rumors are true, boys. 100% accurate. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are a thing. Is Patrick Mahomes low-key fake for not throwing at least 2 tutties to Travis instead of 1?
He didn't even get one until like the 4th touchdown, 5th touchdown of the game.
And she was going crazy.
Once I saw her at the game, I legit hammered like Travis Kelce 2 touchdowns. I was pissed. And the Bears are so fucking bad that all the starters got taken out. I think it was before the 4th quarter.
Honestly, Taylor Swift would probably be a better wide receiver one than half of the Chiefs. She's 5'11".
Rasheed Rice didn't do that bad today.
She's like 5'11", 160.
She got the long legs.
Yeah, she's torching that Bears defense.
Yeah. Another fun fact I want to throw out: Travis Kelce 69-yard special for Taylor Swift.
That's
it's not the only
69
she's getting today. But anyways, we'll get into that a little later.
We got to introduce our special guest, too.
Yes, I was going to introduce him. Give me a fucking minute. But anyways,
we went right to Kelce.
Welcome to the show, Nick Musick, not Nick Rue. Fortunately, he's under military obligation once again. But yeah, welcome to the show. Hopefully, you can bring some contribution, and let's get into it, boys. First game, I'm going to start off with Miami 70, Broncos 20.
Fins up! Dude, Dolphins are the best team in the league, and it's not close, or at least the best offense in the league.
I'd say, yeah.
Offense, yes.
Speed's insane.
Dude, the top 5 fastest runners in the NFL, like with Reek one week, Reek another week, and then a chain today twice, and Mostert. Like the 5 highest speeds of the season have all been Dolphins. Insane. Dude, it's insane. It's awesome being a fan now.
Yeah, I do have.
It probably feels amazing being a Dolphins fan.
Oh, dude, today it was just like 35 points in the first half, and then later in the game. There was no need to do it, but Mike White dropping 70-yard dime ball to Chosen.
And if you had the kicker in fantasy, he had 10 points just off PATs.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I had to verse him.
Did he even kick a regular field goal or no?
0 field goals, 10 touchdowns.
Dude, that's ridiculous. Imagine knowing that your team's about to score 70 and you're thinking, all right, my kicker's getting like 25 points. He just gets 10. That's awful.
Payton needs to go.
Was I right about that?
No,
he was not going to fix Russell Wilson.
Devin Achane has more touchdowns than Bijan and Gibbs combined. And he went like 3 rounds later than them in the NFL draft. Just saying.
All right, well, if you
best rookie running back.
If you put any one of those running backs on the Dolphins, like they're doing 10 times that.
Chill, Achane's just mad fast. Dude's nasty.
Bro, 200 rushing yards is nothing.
Could you imagine Bijan on Miami though?
To kick around.
Oh my God, if Bijan was on Miami, Super Bowl would already be a lock. It honestly
would 100% be a lock.
If you were to say the top 3 AFC teams to make the Super Bowl right now, who is it?
Well, Dolphins, Chiefs are like my 2 easy ones, but then I think unless the Bengals
I got to put the Bills up there.
I was gonna say the Bills.
2 dominant performances in a row.
Yeah,
defense looking pretty legit.
Yeah, would they score twice today?
Yeah,
I mean, I know they had a shit ton of turnovers.
There's honestly, I feel like you can't say any other teams in those 3 because no other.
You can't really say the Bengals right now.
Before the season, though, I would think in the Jaguars, and they don't look good at all.
Yeah, we'll get into that. But last thing I wanted to get out of the way, dude. I'm not like a Fins fan. I like the Fins, but oh my God, did it joy me to see the Broncos just get absolutely stomped. Oh my God, I fucking hate them. They're so bad.
Dude, imagine having a fantasy team of just the Dolphins. Like you would have went crazy.
Still on the Dolphins.
I'm sorry, but
it was like the best day of my life. I think had a 50 burger. I think Mostert had like a 40.
Yeah.
What did Tyreek have?
46, I think.
26.
So you probably would have put up like
Tua had 28.
Yeah, Tua had 28.
The kicker had
so you would have had like 150. I'm not doing that quick math, but
no, but you're getting like 120
points just from the running backs.
Yeah.
Bro, it's ridiculous.
It's like 100 points.
All right, any more notes from that game? Or I mean, there's a lot to talk about. I mean, 70 points. That's just crazy.
Today was my Super Bowl. That's all I'm gonna say. They don't even have to win it.
Bad.
And they could have broke the record, but they decided to take a knee instead of kicking a field goal.
Oh, I know. Miami Mike's kind of a pussy for that. Honestly, just break the record.
Actually, I don't know because Mike McDaniel, there was some pettiness with that because the the Broncos didn't give him an interview for a head coaching job. So like there was a little bit of it was personal.
Oh, and before we move on, too, Sean Payton said last year that he would bench Tua for Teddy Bridgewater.
Yep,
Tua just came out and sloshed his meat all over Sean Payton's defense.
Did you see that Mike McDaniel, what used to be the Denver ball boy?
I did see that. I did see that. That was a little fun fact.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my, dude! Even the game tonight is a shit game.
Yeah,
I didn't even
I think that's
realize.
why we kind of started early, and
I don't even want to watch that.
yeah.
Najee Harris.
Think about the Sunday night game next
Football.
week. Chiefs-Jets. Like, that's going to be awful, too, next week.
Yeah.
Prime time's been bad.
Speaking of the Jets,
They just can't get it right.
Speaking of the Jets, next game we have Patriots 15, Jets 10. Honestly, it felt like the Patriots kept trying to give it away back to the Jets. How many times did they have to close the game out and then just somehow they just kept letting Zach Wilson somehow try and get back into the game, which would never happen because Zach Wilson is Zach Wilson.
Dude, if he ever hit that Hail Mary, that would have been the craziest thing I ever saw.
Yeah.
He actually looked
Randall
so
Cobb
bad.
almost caught it off the tip.
What do we
In the
think?
end zone.
What are we thinking about the Patriots?
Honestly, not confident in him at all.
I feel it's like they've only really shown themselves in the Eagles game, and the past 2 games have been rain games.
I think it's just crazy. They played good against the Eagles. They played decent against Miami. And
well,
then
2 divisional games in a row, you expect
I don't know. I expected better with the Jets. I mean, they still covered the spread, but I don't know.
It's definitely a get-right win.
Kind of. I mean, to get back on track, you don't want to start 0-3.
0-3.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they got a tough upcoming few games. They got Dallas next week. I think a shit bum after that, maybe Raiders. But after that, they got Buffalo and Miami and Washington, who doesn't look too bad. They got a tough upcoming few weeks, too.
I think they could beat Washington, though.
They could beat Washington and the Raiders and maybe Miami. But I think Buffalo probably wins. But
Yeah.
I don't think they beat Miami.
Miami's
No.
winning.
2 is
Yeah.
undefeated
After this
against
week.
fucking...
oh, yeah, that streak's
Well-
going to continue.
You think? Because it honestly was a close game last week.
Yeah, but wasn't this game also in New England, too? The last one?
It was.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so Miami home field
But then
advantage.
again, the Pats haven't played in nice weather yet.
True.
That's
But
why that's why I'm not all out on them yet. I want to see an actual game.
But now you add a fully healthy chain to the offense.
yeah,
Look at what he
definitely.
could do. That whole run game's different now.
They
Before
didn't
Miami,
even
the one
They
issue.
didn't even have Waddle either.
No, dude, I know. And imagine them in the playoffs with
I
Jalen
still-
Ramsey back too.
I still think Patriots should just trade for T. Higgins.
They honestly should.
What's stopping Bill from doing that?
Bill.
Mostert's got 7 touchdowns.
Literally, he's stopping himself.
Through 3 weeks.
Yeah.
That's insane. This year's Jamal Williams, dude.
Bro, he's low-key a beast. If he can stay healthy. He
Who,
always
a
gets hurt,
chain?
though.
Is that
No,
what you said?
Mostert.
Mostert, 7 touchdowns.
I know. I kind of wish I drafted him this year. Hey man,
I just slept on him in all my
we
leagues.
all did, dude.
Yeah, so I wrote down in my notes, I just wrote, Zach Wilson is ass, Patriots are less ass.
Yeah, that's a fair way to look at that. game.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, you guys.
It's week 3.
Apparently, Mac Jones punched Sauce Gardner in the nuts.
And then C.J. Mosley body slammed Mac
Yeah.
some WWE stuff.
But I watched the replay, and there wasn't a clear cut of him touching him in the balls.
Pizza rolls already.
Pizza rolls.
The meme, the OKC meme. It's when the pizza rolls are ready.
Yeah,
James Harden.
10, 15 years ago. No, but I couldn't see a clear cut of him getting punched in the dick. But that explains why he got fucking body slammed.
It was literally Big
After
Show
the
slamming
whistle,
Ramsey.
too.
I don't really doubt Mac Jones probably punched him in the dick because
No, Mac's
Mac's done it a bunch of times.
I kind of like that though. He's just a dirty classic,
Mac likes the sack.
classic Boston scumbag.
Mac loves sucking on sack. No, I'm kidding.
Mac sack.
Sack whack from Mac.
Yeah, his balls are probably huge. But anyways, what's the next game?
All right, yeah. Next game we have the Bills 37, Commanders 3. There's not much to say about this. I mean, I feel like the Commanders were moving at some points, but then they just turn the ball over, turn it off,
But,
turn it over.
He
Another-
threw a couple disgusting picks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He turned it over 3 times in a row. But another thing I want to say about this is Josh Allen still doesn't look that good.
I thought he looked pretty good this game.
200 passing yards, 1 touchdown.
But he hasn't had that his superstar game like he would have
That's what I
last
mean,
year.
Usually, when they're up, he still pushes to score.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really think they need to do that, though, just because of how dominant the defense was. Because at that point, when you're up by that much, like, you just don't really need to.
But, like, we know the Bills for, like, like what the Chiefs did. They just kept pushing it in that zone.
Yeah, I mean.
James Cook's looking real good.
Yeah.
He forgot to score this week. He had a baby.
Yeah,
he didn't score.
I think he finished with 98 rushing yards and had, like, 125 last week.
Yeah, he did.
Showing potential.
Howell's run was pretty nice, though. He was breaking tackles and all of that. Kind of looked like Josh Allen
I like
running.
him as a quarterback. It's just, like, he's not, like, that yet. Like,
No, not even close.
Like that.
Yeah.
Like a close shootout game.
Yeah, this was like a good reality check. We found out about a lot of teams this week. This week, at first, it was fucking awful. I'm like, why? These NFL games are bad. Then in the second half of the other quarters, it actually became pretty good games. But we found out a lot about teams this week. Like, the Commanders, they got a little reality check today, you know?
Yeah.
2-0, they won a little close one against the Cardinals, and then they won a close one against the Broncos. They're kind of lucky the Broncos didn't get that 2-point conversion last week, but then they just got their asses handed to them by the Bills today. So that was a good reality check for them.
I got a question
Definitely
for you,
reality check.
because we had a conversation about this earlier. Who would you rather build around, Jordan Love, Sam Howell, Mac Jones, Justin Fields? Like, if you had to
Probably
pick
Jordan
one,
Love.
I'm probably picking Jordan Love, too.
I'd
Who
say
are the
He
options?
has some
Jordan
pretty good
Love,
throws.
Sam Howell,
Mac and
Jones,
Fields.
and Fields.
I'd say Jordan Love, but then again, like,
I want to say Mac Jones, dude. I feel like he would be like,
Yeah,
look what he did at Alabama with all those receivers.
yeah, like,
I mean,
we don't
like-
have the team for him to be what his, like, I don't know, like, he's like a system quarterback, but, like, he can't be a system quarterback if he doesn't have a good team.
Yeah.
Like, if that makes sense. Like, he can't prove himself if we
But-
have Kendrick Bourne as our wide receiver.
I wasn't high on him
Facts.
out of college. I wasn't high on Tua, but I like Tua now just because of all the weapons at Alabama. Like, I could go out there and throw a touchdown.
Yeah,
on
like,
one
if
of
you
those
put
teams,
Mac
dude.
Jones on Miami, like, he's forcing it.
He's probably doing the
If
same
he was on the
stuff.
Niners, bro.
He was
If
supposed to go
the
overall.
Niners drafted him over Lance, what if?
They'd be really good because he
I
is
mean, they
literally
still
a game
are really
manager.
good.
He's like a
No, obviously, I'm just saying. I meant he would be really.
he's
good.
like a more developed, better Brock Purdy. Like, actually.
I think
Yeah.
Brock Purdy's pretty good.
I like
No,
Purdy,
yeah,
too.
that's what I'm saying. But I think Mac would read the defense better than Purdy.
But
does.
I just think I'm picking Love just purely based off the ceiling.
skill.
Yeah, based
His
off
skill.
performance.
Like ceiling, like I think
We
he
aren't-
has
we
the
still
most
haven't
That
even-
touchdown to Dubes.
We still
was a
haven't
dime.
seen.
I'll
Love's-
explain why it's not Fields later.
Oh no, you don't.
We don't even have to explain that.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Fields
this
already
is
know.
Fields last year as a starter.
Caleb Williams is literally going to be the starter for the
Caleb
Bears.
Williams sweepstakes.
They're going to have to trade. I'll take him. Give him to the Pats.
Facts.
Like, actually, I'll take him.
I'd take him on the Dolphins. Let Tua go somewhere else.
Any other notes for this game?
no.
No, I think we're good on this one.
All right. Next game, we got the Browns 27 to the Titans 3.
All right, well, a lot of people are saying this is Deshaun's best game as a Brown, but he looked pretty bad. Did you see that, like, behind the back, like, fumble?
Oh yeah, he
Oh,
threw it
yeah.
backwards.
What the hell was that? That's like, he's thinking about a massage parlor instead of, like...
I'm getting annoyed at the Titans because we all took them this week. What the fuck are the Titans?
Oh, I know. The weeks we didn't take them, they win.
And then the weeks
when
we do,
yeah,
like
they're an unpredictable team.
Dude.
They could beat anyone, but then they're gonna lose to
Derrick
anyone.
Henry had, like, 18 rushes for, like, 10 yards.
Thank God.
yeah,
embarrassing
Cleveland's
Actually, I'm going to look what he had.
Cleveland's D line was eating them up, dude.
Cleveland, low-key, has a good defense.
Yeah, no, they were eating the lineup, dude. Like, I think Garrett had like 3.5 sacks or
them.
2.5.
Yeah. Before this
Yeah.
week, he was plus 1,200 for
So
decoy.
Derrick
He
Henry had
probably jumped.
11 rushes for 20 yards. That's, like, not acceptable.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Smooth
he had
tires.
that.
No targets or anything. Just, that was it.
Amari Cooper had a good game though. Elijah Moore had 9
no,
catches too.
that Amari
Good.
Cooper touchdown that they blew. That
was bogus.
That's insane how they blew that.
Yeah, on the sideline.
Amari Cooper ended up scoring though anyway, right?
He did. He got like a 50
Yeah.
yarder after that.
Jerome Ford looked pretty good with Nick Chubb's absence.
Jerome Ford did look good.
Did Hunt end up playing?
He got a couple
He
carries.
did. He got a
getting
couple
warmed up.
carries, but
I think that'll probably turn to a 50-50 split
still not over that.
next week.
I just get
Ford
the
looks pretty
flashbacks.
good,
in
though.
my head.
No, Ford does look good.
Just get the flashbacks in my head talking about Nick Chubb.
So
Thank you,
messed
Leg.
up.
Any more notes from this game?
Got anything, Moosey?
Nah, not really for this
Did
one.
you bet on it?
Nah, not this one.
What did you bet on?
I had Ravens.
Let's get into that one. Ravens, 19. Colts, 22 in overtime.
It was definitely a tough
Take the
game.
floor, Nick.
It was definitely a tough game for the Ravens flock. I'm a big Ravens fan myself, and overtime loss definitely stunned us there. Blown defensive pass interference on Hollywood Brown. I mean, my bad, Zay Flowers.
I don't know why. I don't know why you're looking at my notes because I have none of that written on there.
No. No, but that Zay Flowers call was bogus.
Yeah.
That was PI.
And then Likely's dropping a pass right before that for first down.
I have an interesting question for you.
Insane.
Is Justin Tucker washed?
I
Guys shanking field goals this year.
He is getting to the older side.
I wouldn't call him washed, but it was a 61-yarder.
Prater had a 62, I think, today.
But it didn't count.
Oh, yeah.
His career high is 67, so I feel like it's the standard.
6
Yeah.
is
Unacceptable.
It honestly was.
Tucker's still at first ballot
for the
Hall of
game
Famer.
winner.
Oh,
too.
100%.
Game winner. Unacceptable. Definitely. Lamar Jackson needed to step up a little bit, too. In the fourth quarter. Didn't look too good.
I'll give the Ravens this. They did have a lot of injuries, especially on the defense.
O-line's banged up, too.
But their offense, dude, like, I don't know why they weren't rolling against the Colts.
They got to try to do more
Insane.
with Zay, dude. They just
They
give him
didn't
a
have
little
OBJ,
5 yard.
fair to say.
Yeah, and I mean, Justice Hill was hurt, so
Bateman
Gus
got hurt,
Edwards.
too, mid-game.
Gus Edwards.
Yeah.
Gus Edwards
Yeah,
got
yeah,
hurt,
Edwards.
too.
I
Gus
think the
Edwards.
problem is they're not really looking for Mark Andrews too much, and he's kind of like the main focal point of the passing game. And he isn't really getting looks.
He's been getting underutilized for sure, compared to like 2 years ago.
He's kind of like pulling a Kyle Pitts in that offense right now.
Yeah, L-Jax looked very good rushing it, but passing it, 0 touchdowns.
He went over 100 yards, right?
Yeah, he just broke the 100-yard mark.
2 tutties.
2 touchdowns.
You might as well just take Melvin Gordon. Actually looked good.
Melvin Gordon
Which is,
looked
like,
decent,
crazy.
especially as a receiver. He had a couple good
He's got
catches.
something to prove, dude. He hasn't really been a starting running back in like 5 years.
I have another.
He hasn't really
interesting
been
question.
relevant for like 3 years at least.
I have another interesting question. Seeing that Minshew can like pull off an upset against the Ravens, how legit are the Colts when Richardson and Jonathan Taylor come back?
You know, the more I'm watching this Jaguars team, the more confident you're right. The more confident I'm getting. If Richardson could just keep getting better, they could honestly steal the division from the Jags. The Jags are not giving me any reasons for confidence.
No,
since
they're
week
really
1.
not.
Bro, Trevor Lawrence has like 1 touchdown in 3 games.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, dude. It
That's
doesn't even
pretty
make
close.
sense.
It's crazy.
Well, he didn't score last week, but he threw 1 today,
Oh, so
putting
there's
like
2.
garbage
So
time.
there's 2 touchdowns.
So
in
speaking
3
of that,
games.
you want to get into the Jaguars and Houston game?
Yes, I do.
All right, Jaguars 17, Texans 37.
Yeah, can I just say something? Calvin Ridley looked insane.
I was gonna say
I
that.
had to beat you
I was
to it.
gonna say how insane did Calvin
I had to
Ridley
beat
look
you to
today?
it, dude.
What did he have though? In all
I'll
seriousness,
check. I'll check.
He got hurt, no? At one point?
Did he?
He came back though.
Yeah, I mean,
3 for 40.
not scoring a touch. Did they score a touchdown last week against the Chiefs, or was it all field goals?
No, I think it was all field goals.
Okay, but 9 points against the Chiefs, and then they legit suck against the Texans.
You laughed at that.
What?
No, but you guys actually called it and said Houston's probably gonna.
I thought they would cover. I didn't
Yeah,
think like.
I know.
I didn't think they were gonna win.
I know we're only 3 weeks into the season, too, in their careers. I think Stroud and Richardson look so much better than Bryce Young.
Oh,
like,
easily.
so much. Like,
Easily.
so
Stroud
much
looks
more
pretty
proud.
good.
Yeah, Stroud looks really
Stroud looks
With
insane.
Tank Dell and
good.
Nico
Tank Dell, the
Collins.
beast. Nico Collins, the beast. Both of them,
They
dude.
even got Bobby Trees.
They look pretty decent.
I like Bobby Trees.
I don't even think they had the play of the game though. The play of the game went to that fullback who
Oh
took
my
it to the
God.
crib
Turn.
on that
Squid
touchdown.
kick.
That wasn't even like it was like a pooch kick, and then like just complete breakdown on the Jaguars special teams.
Such a cooch kick moment.
I said pooch, dickhead.
No, I know, but then my mind went
You
elsewhere.
guys want to pack a lid?
Shit, I actually did forget to put his in, but that's all right. Yeah, I just wrote down like the Jags might suck.
It's crazy because you would think like them and Bengals would be like the top.
I
teams.
I genuinely thought that they were gonna have the number 1 seed.
No, I know. I know it's still early. Like, last year the Bengals started slow, but, I mean, the Jaguar, the offense just doesn't look like what it should be. It's so underwhelming.
Granted, dropping that game against Chiefs last week, somewhat expected of everyone, right?
Yeah.
But then you drop against Houston this week. I don't think Houston's legit, but they're not
they don't even
scrubs.
Stingley Jr.'s been out. He's out for 7 weeks too. So their best cornerback's not even there.
So what do we make out of Houston in this?
Potential wild card team, honestly.
Potential wild card.
Potential division winner.
Legit, that's what I'm saying. They could steal that from Jacksonville.
Yeah. I mean, they get D'Amico Ryans coaching them now. Defense is getting a little vamped up.
Bro, their defense is good.
I don't
honestly.
believe in the Titans either.
No, the Titans.
Titans look terrible.
I just don't know what to make of the Titans. That's the thing. I don't even know what to make of the Jaguars now.
No, I know. I just don't get it.
That fucking division's a wild.
Trevor Lawrence
it is still open because the Colts could be good with Richardson and Taylor coming back.
100%.
I think
Their
Trevor
run game
Lawrence will
could be
bounce back,
insane.
but I don't know as a team as a whole will.
But Trevor Lawrence is supposed to be Jesus Christ to the quarterback coming out of college.
He literally is.
No, he's nasty, but he's not showing it this year.
That's what I mean. It's crazy because we thought this year would be so different. Jags and shit would just be top one, but it's just a repeat of the past 5 years.
Except
Bills, Chiefs,
except
Dolphins.
the
The
finish.
AFC looks like dog shit right now, dude. We
They
thought
look
all
terrible.
these teams was gonna fucking be nasty.
Yeah.
I will say though, Chargers finally got the dub. So
Yeah, let's get into that game. I think that's next on the list. It is. Chargers 28, Vikings 24.
Kirk blew this game at the end.
Well,
I wouldn't say just Kirk. I think
That clock management was
that was terrible.
So, yeah,
it
it
did.
was
They kind of got
disgusting.
fucked because
How do you not spike the ball?
they kind of got fucked because Jefferson and Hawkinson went down, so they lost 2 timeouts because of that.
Yeah.
But if you don't know the play call, just spike the damn ball.
No, I know.
It was over
They wait-
20 seconds, and then
It was 40 seconds.
yeah, it was
and then it went down to 18 by the time they snapped
Yeah,
the
and
ball.
then Kirk threw a pick.
I get the Chargers won, but I still thought Brandon Staley with an awful
He almost
coaching
blew
job.
the
I was gonna mention
Well-
if the Chargers lost that game, Brandon Staley was 100% getting fired. There's
think-
no way he stays on that team going for it on his own 20-yard line, up 4. Because all you had to do is just punt it down the field, and then they have to drive with a minute and a half left
that's
for a
insane.
touchdown, not a field goal, a touchdown.
But statistically, through the first 2 weeks, the Vikings I think are the worst team against the run. They had Herbert throw the ball over 50 times, and they only ran the ball less than 15 times. They might have ran it less than 10.
And
Not
Joshua
too
Kelly
sure.
isn't a nobody. He can run the ball.
No, I know. I just don't understand what Staley's goal was, knowing how bad that Vikings run defense is.
Yeah.
Keenan Allen went crazy though.
Keenan Allen was nuclear.
18 catches for what?
215 yards.
200 yards.
40 passing yards and a touchdown.
Did he have a receiving touchdown, or was it just that passing
No.
touchdown?
No receiving, Todd.
20 targets.
He almost did as good as Devon A-Chain.
Mike Williams did solid, but it looks like he tore his ACL in the last play.
Oh no, Mike's done, dude. I don't
Tough
even
blow
know.
for the Chargers fans. Getting Carter
That's
off.
huge, but that could mean a rookie's coming in.
Yeah,
He's finally
Quentin.
get some looks.
Hopefully, dude. I
This
draft
fucking
him in a
guy,
couple
dude.
might
weeks.
get revived.
I know, dude. My team's the Blue Medical tent. I need some attention. But yeah, I kind of know what to make of the Chargers at this point. I think the Chargers are a really good team. I think they can do something. I still think Staley needs to go.
Oh yeah, Staley's
If they
awesome.
had a better head coach, that could be a Super Bowl contending team.
Yeah, on paper, you look at it top to bottom. At most positional groups, they're elite. Every position, the corners, the edge rushers. Derwin James is probably the best safety in the league, or if not top 3. Got a great group of wide receivers, an elite quarterback, and when Eckler's there, he's one of the best running backs.
J.C. Jackson healthy scratch.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy. Was he getting 80 mil
No, he got a fat. Wasn't it record breaking for a corner at
for a
first?
cornerback? Bill made, honestly.
System corner.
I'd say so.
True.
A healthy scratch is crazy for that much money.
No, I know.
He's not played well in the Chargers.
He got a pickoff
Tore
too
his
last week.
ACL
I think.
week 2 last year or 2 years ago.
He was getting cooked the first 2 games.
Yeah, he's not a cornerback.
Yeah, I mean, if you just name players on the Chargers, there's a lot of name brand players that you can list off, and there's no reason why they shouldn't be good.
No, I know. That's what
great.
I'm saying. Even their own line's great. Like, Corey Linsley's one of the best centers. Rashawn Slater's good. Is he even back from injury, actually, though? No. He was, like, one of the best left tackles last year.
Not too sure. I feel like he might be back.
He tore the ACL last year, I think, so.
Yeah, that was a blow for them last year.
Yeah, so I think if Chargers don't make playoffs or if they lose in the first round again, they fire Staley's ass.
No, fire Staley now. Like,
Yeah.
try to get the season going. Like,
I think, here's the thing, though. If they can fire Staley in the offseason, though, Eric Bieniemy,
no, that'd be
with that
great.
Chargers offense.
That'd be crazy.
They do need to get things going soon, though, because like a lot of players are getting old on that team.
But they do have Kellen Moore as their offensive coordinator, so they'd probably hire him because the NFL just hates Eric Bieniemy. Don't know why.
Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous. He should have got a head coaching job this past offseason.
He should have got a head coaching job years ago.
Yeah, before we got Miami Mike, I wanted Bieniemy, but now I'm glad we got Mike. Mike's so
Yeah, Mike's
cool.
a good coach. Mike. But,
What's next?
I
up?
would like to see him be enemy if he went to Houston in the offseason, like last year.
Yeah, but I think
That would've been
DeMeco
kinda
Ryan
nice.
is
yeah,
going to be a good
DeMeco
coach.
Ryans is a good coach.
He's a pretty good coach.
Yeah, so.
Texans are a sleeper.
But next game, we got last game of the afternoon slate. I mean, 1 p.m. slate. Packers and Saints. Packers 18, Saints 17. Packers come back down 17-0.
I do think the Saints win this game if Carr's not hurt.
Oh, yeah, Jameis couldn't do anything.
Like-
I love Jameis, though.
Yeah, he was kind of throwing the game for them, but that injury looked pretty bad in his shoulder.
I don't think Jameis did anything to throw the game away.
He just couldn't get it down
he
the
just
field.
couldn't get
so
it down
like,
the field. But that kicker also fucked it up for
Yeah.
him, too. He missed that
Missed
field
the
goal.
field goal.
Rashid Shaheed, little return touchdown.
that
He's
was
huge
nasty.
for them.
No, I know. He's
He
nasty,
probably,
honestly.
yeah, I'd say he has a huge cock.
But yeah, Derek Carr's hurt. Don't know the time.
So actually, I just got a notification like before I came, and it was like he avoided a major injury, like an ACL.
I saw
injury.
that. Yeah,
So like it's looking probably like 2 to 3 weeks.
2 to 3 weeks with Jameis as the starter.
Throw in
God,
Taysom.
I
Taysom
love
Hill.
it.
Don't
Throw in
sleep.
Taysom Hill, please.
No, I hate Taysom.
He had a few rushes.
Yeah, I started him at tight end this week over David Shijoku.
Shit, Joku.
He's fucking terrible, dude.
Every
Tight ends
time
are a
it's terrible.
fucking joke.
Yeah, tight ends is just bad.
Not my boy Sam Laporta.
Taysom Hill will blow up soon. He'll have like a
Yeah.
3-touchdown game.
And then we'll never hear
It'll be in
from
like
him
2
again.
weeks.
Well, I lied about that being the
I was
last
about to
game.
Oh,
say
actually-
when I just said
So, yeah,
Laporta.
Actually,
I was thinking that.
we should talk about the Jordan Love comeback before we fade away from
Oh
it.
yeah,
Love
100%.
Yeah, so how are we feeling about Jordan Love? He had a little bit of shaky week,
It's-
but, he kind of came back and...
And we haven't even seen him with his wide receiver one, which
or
is
the
like
RB
crazy.
one. We got like that.
Well, we see
Yeah,
him, but together as a whole, we haven't seen the whole offense yet.
No, I know. I love Jordan Love, dude. I think he's gonna be nasty.
Yeah, I think he looks good. I think they're definitely going to be in that competition for the NFC North.
It's just gonna be them and Detroit fighting. At
100%, because the Bears are... And then the Vikings
Vikings
are
are frauds.
also...
They're 0-3, right?
Yeah, I think...
Not making the playoffs.
I don't
might-
think the
There's no way.
Vikings are as bad as their record.
So we thinking Vikings trade Kirk and tank for Caleb
I think they have to move on.
or
from
Bo
Kirk.
Nix.
I just saw something that said the Jets should trade for Kirk Cousins.
I mean, that would be.
And
good.
he's on the last year of his contract, so it would make
I
sense
think they
to move
trade
him.
Kirk and they tank for a quarterback.
Yeah, I like Kirk, but I think they need to move on from him if they're trying to get over
It's
the bump.
crazy because he's not even the thing holding them back.
It's
just-
the defense.
They just need something that spark them as a team.
Yeah, they need a lot more than Kirk Cousins could
Because
fix.
Kirk does the things they need to be done on offense. It's just the defense screws him, so it makes him look bad.
And no
'cause he
run
can't
game
win.
Give
at
me
all.
1 second, boys.
No
Keep
run
going.
game whatsoever. Alexander Madison's trash.
Cam Akers though.
Cam Akers could be a spark to the offense, but I don't know.
I know, I'm
He
just
wasn't
fucking-
good.
I know, I'm
He
fucking
wasn't
around.
good on the
The
Rams.
only thing is Caleb Williams basically already said that if the team with the number 1 pick, if somewhere he doesn't want to go, he's staying.
I
in
think he
college.
goes to the
That's
Vikings though.
fucked.
I don't think he would
That's so
turn down a
stupid.
chance to play with Justin Jefferson.
What'd you say about Caleb Williams?
He won't. If he doesn't like where he would probably go, like whoever the first pick, he's just gonna stay in school another year.
I respect that.
More
I feel like
NIL
that's
money,
stupid.
more.
I don't.
But,
You
like,
can make money
imagine-
in the NIL.
I would honestly hate to live in
You're
Minnesota.
gonna pass
dude.
with
But
being
imagine
the number 1 pick and
He'd be the
risk,
number 1
risk
pick
getting
the
hurt
year
though.
after.
Yeah, and then he gets hurt.
Well, that's just
That's
unfortunate.
That's like
Jefferson's
hypothetical.
Dude, you
fantasy
don't pass
value
on
would
your
be
opportunity to
fucking
end
nuts
the NFL.
with
Dynasty,
Caleb Williams.
too.
Oh
Like
my
dynasty
god.
value with Caleb, and Caleb's dynasty value would be insane.
Yeah, I wouldn't pass on the opportunity to be drafted number 1. That's crazy.
He'll get drafted 1 either way next
Yeah,
year.
even if he
this
stayed,
year.
yeah, he would still get taken one. But then Sanders wants to go 1. You think he stays back another year?
Shedeur probably. He probably needs another year anyway. Like
Yeah.
probably not pro ready yet.
Yeah, we'll get into the Colorado thing later. But so next game, unless anyone has any notes from.
No, I think we
Saints.
covered
Packers
everything.
game? No.
No. Yeah, I mean Saints defense looks good.
Yeah.
Offense, meh. But yeah, so next game, what was the score? I think it was 20-6 for the Detroit versus Falcons game.
Dude, they
Yeah,
gotta
6
move on
points.
from Ritter. I don't care. It's
Ritter
only
stinks.
dude. It's only 3
So
weeks, but
bad.
like he can't get the ball down the field. Like
Yeah, they had a good 2 first weeks.
they should trade for Kirk Cousins.
I was about to say that when we were just talking about that. Like that
Yeah.
offense with Kirk would be nice.
Dude, Pitts hasn't even became a tight end yet in the NFL.
Even if they traded for Kirk, Arthur Smith is still not going to pass the ball.
Yeah, I don't understand how they draft like a tight end early, a receiver, and a running back, but then your quarterback still sucks.
it makes
Your
no
team
sense.
sucks.
Drake London has like 4 targets in 3 games.
All those dudes went like top 10 in the draft.
Kyle Pitts.
and Bijan were top 10.
Yeah, Bijan was at 12.
Bro,
12.
Pitts got taken
Tight.
5th
No,
overall.
I think
or 4th overall.
Drake London was top 10.
I don't know.
I don't think it
yeah,
was.
you're probably right. No, 8th pick, I think. I think you're right.
I was gonna say 7.
Something around. Well, either way, Garrett Wilson should have went before him.
Facts.
But
we haven't even seen London's potential yet. Like he's
Nah, I
dealing
know.
with shit his whole.
But
We haven't
Ga-
even seen Garrett Wilson's potential.
I know. We were about to with Aaron Rodgers, and the guy goes and ruins my fantasy team.
Gibbs looked better today. He had I think
He
like
looked-
17 carries, 80
80
yards.
yards.
He looks
good on the
ground, but they're still not using him right.
No,
Yeah.
they drafted him for his receiving ability, and they're not throwing it
He
to
didn't even
him.
have a
dude.
catch today.
It doesn't
Well,
make sense.
they did throw it to him last week. He had 9 targets, 7 catches. So it's just like
Yeah.
kind of
Fluky.
hot and cold, you know.
It's
Yeah.
just aggravating. Man.
Drake London went pick 8 to the Falcons, 2022.
Yeah, and they're not using him. So
Tight end.
When they drafted
Receiver.
Pitts, they could have drafted a couple quarterbacks. He
They
came
could
out with Mac,
Bro, they
right?
could have drafted Jamar
Couldn't they get
Chase
Jamar
too.
Chase, yeah.
Oh yeah, what the
They
hell?
drafted Pitts over Chase.
But imagine not using Jamar
That's
Chase.
crazy.
Like Jamar gets the Pitts treatment too. Only
He
gets
would.
like
He literally would.
no.
Yeah, they still wouldn't have a quarterback.
I hate
either
Arthur
way.
Smith. I hate Dan Campbell. I hate Brandon Staley.
They went from a pass-heavy offense to just
Whatever
straight
happened to
run.
Cordell Patterson?
the Joker.
Is
Because
he,
he
like-
was
Yeah.
very good. Like
Was he a healthy
2 years
scratch?
ago.
Because he practiced this week.
No, I just think Tyler Algier and Bijan Robinson are just
Yeah, they got upgrades.
They
Tyler
got-
Algier looks good, dude. They honestly didn't even need to draft
He had
Bijan.
a really good angry run.
They could have They could have just let Bijan get
Bijan would
drafted.
have went
by,
to
like-
Philly,
That
Oh
would have
my
been
God.
fucking
and that would have just been
insane.
unfair.
Dude, that would
DeAndre Swift is getting 179 yards on that offense.
They would have had a slaughter roll every game, like realistically.
Yeah.
Bro, Bijan would have smashed every record. Like at the rookie.
He literally just beat McCaffrey.
I feel like the Lions probably would have taken him then.
No,
Said
Dan,
Gibbs.
after that, Dan Campbell came out and he was like, Gibbs was my number 1 running back in this draft after their interviews.
No way.
Bro, you could look it up.
I think the Eagles-
Nah, he might have said that, but
I
like,
think the Eagles
they
still
weren't
had
they
the
weren't
pick.
passing on.
I
Bijan
think the
Robinson.
Eagles had the pick before the Lions, though.
Really?
Yeah.
When they took Carter,
Yeah.
Jalen Carter.
Yeah.
Facts.
But yeah, no, I wrote down the Lions are back on track too.
No, they are.
They needed this game. They didn't really do bad last week. They kind of just shot themselves in the foot with late turnovers. But
Laporta looks really good, though.
yeah, Laporta, Goff looks really good. He threw a pick, but he still looks very good.
Saint
Amon-Ra, yeah.
And he played with a steel plate in his cleat this week.
There'll be a frisky team in the NFC this year. It's getting a little interesting in the
rooting for
NFC.
them.
No, the NFC surprised me. I
Yeah.
thought the AFC.
The
was gonna be
NFC's
the
looking
juggernaut.
better than the AFC, dude. And this
Yeah,
whole offseason,
definitely.
everyone was
The
talking about
AFC,
AFC.
the AFC is usually the most enjoyable to watch, but dude, I actually can't. It's so boring.
It's
watching
underwhelming, is what it is.
It is. You'd think they'd be high scoring games, but it's
Very
just,
underperforming this year.
it's
Yeah,
so
the whole
boring.
AFC.
Because you got the Jags underperforming.
Bengals, big
you got
time.
Bengals. I mean, the Ravens were 2-1.
Patriots,
They
Ravens,
just dropped
yes.
the Colts. The Jets, yes.
But we expected them to be insane this year.
Oh yeah, 100%. It's just unfortunate the Rodgers thing, so you can't really blame that on the Jets. But yeah, so the Jets
They
too.
still have crazy good weapons. Like
Yeah,
the defense is the same. Like,
Zach Wilson's just an anchor.
No, yeah.
As
They're
skinny
holding
as
them
he
back.
is, he's just a big fat anchor holding that team down.
And like we said, the AFC South is just wide open.
Yeah.
And honestly, no, I'm not saying they were going to be Super Bowl contenders, but Pittsburgh underwhelmed me a little bit. I thought they were going to be better
I
than
think
what
it's
they
just
are.
Kenny Pickett, dude.
Yeah,
I'm
it
not
might be.
Pittsburgh offense is
I mean, the
rough.
Chargers,
Very
1 and
rough.
2.
Yep.
Like, I know they won this week, but still underwhelming.
And a lot of people thought the Broncos would get right this year with Sean Payton.
I did.
They still suck.
I did.
No, I'm just
pretty
saying
glad
the
about
media.
That part. That might be the best part about the AFC.
For you, yeah.
Yeah.
Sutton, was awful today. He had that nice touchdown, but he had 2 fumbles, right?
Yeah.
2 lost.
No, I mean, like we were saying earlier, I mean, I think the only 3 teams that we're really looking at like legit in the AFC right now are the Bills, Dolphins, and Chiefs.
Yeah, no. And the Ravens kind of before this week, though.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I think the Ravens are still there. Their injuries fucked them this week.
No,
100%.
fully
Yeah,
healthy Ravens
I wouldn't
team.
call them locked in yet. That they're there.
They definitely could have won this week, so that's kind of but the injuries did kind of
They probably should have won that Zay Flower thing earlier,
It
dude. That was
ridiculous.
bogus.
Dude. Ridiculous.
That was a legit PI.
Blew my 16 parlay. Ridiculous.
Well, then the Cowboys would have blew it either way.
Yeah, no.
yeah.
That makes me feel a little bit better that the Cowboys lost too.
Yeah. So you want to get into that game, or should we save that for last?
We can just get into it. We're already
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
do you
Because
think
the last 2 games are boring to talk about?
Yeah, I know.
since Dobbs is looking really
What's
good?
the other one?
Chiefs, Bears.
Oh
and,
yeah, yeah. That we said
Seattle
that for last.
Panthers.
Since Dobbs is looking really good, do you think when Kyler Murray comes back, he rides the bench?
No, but I think
No way.
I don't think the Cardinals are the worst team in the NFL. Actually, now, their offense hasn't looked bad the past few weeks.
I would say it has
Just
to be the
picture
Bears.
a healthy Kyler.
All right, let's get into
Low
it.
key, the Bears.
Yeah,
Worst
the Bears
team.
are worse
Worst
than the
team.
Cardinals.
Let's get into
100%.
it. Cowboys 16, Cardinals 28.
Well, the Cowgirls finally got exposed. It was bound.
Yeah,
to happen.
Their
Reality
offense-
check for the Cowboys.
Yeah, their offense doesn't look good. They can't finish into the end zone.
Yeah, they'll get in the red zone and just go 3-0.
Yeah, Joseph.
I know, dude. Imagine. I got so much hate for it, dude.
Your take is looking good. I wouldn't say looking
what, the
good, but it's
no
looking
playoffs?
looking better.
Bro, I got so much hate for that. Dude, you
It was
fucking
a very
crazy.
bold
Dude,
take.
dude, quit the podcast. You guys suck.
Yeah, after seeing that defense, that is a very bold take.
Bro, but imagine 70-10 outscoring teams, then you lose to Josh Dobbs. Come on.
Dude, they've looked somewhat they've been competing in every game they've been in. So
No, they have.
All respect to them, dude. And 3-0 against the spread. I'm taking them again. I don't know who they're versing next week. Oh, I think they're versing the Niners. I'm taking them anyway.
The spread's probably going to be fucking nuts for that anyways.
Probably 10. 10 and a
It
half.
may even be 12 and a
I'd
half.
probably say 13,
Yeah.
14.
It might be
James
crazy.
Conner's been looking good.
Yeah, has been looking
Got a
good.
couple touches.
Marquise Goodwin, too, Hollywood Brown.
Rondo Moore looked really good today.
Yeah. Yeah, Hollywood Brown's pretty
I'm about to
decent,
check the spread for next
too.
week.
Scored back-to-back
You
weeks.
think they have it up?
They might.
It might be lower than what the spread was for today's game, honestly.
It was 12.5.
I don't know, McCaffrey
Yeah,
might
I would say
drop.
I would say 10.
If it's
hat trick.
if it's less than 10, I'm doing Niners, so.
I think
100%.
Kittle gets in the end zone.
But this
next
game showed the Cowboys are not even close to
What'd
the
you guess,
Niners for
Joe?
the NFC.
week. 12 and a half.
What'd you guess?
I'll just say 10.5.
Yeah, 10 and a half.
14.
Whoa.
Ooh, Cardinals plus 14. I like it.
They get paid to play football, too.
I don't know. 49ers have put up 30 every 3 weeks in a row.
They didn't cover against the Rams, though.
They still
Well,
haven't lost.
But the Rams are good.
Dude, Puka Nacua is the GOAT.
The Rams look good.
No,
Nah.
100%. I'm just saying, the Cardinals cover spreads. It's not a knock
No,
against
yeah,
the
yeah.
49ers. It's just a kind of
Yeah,
compliment to
next
the
thing you know,
Cardinals.
Dobbs going to have 3 rushing touchdowns or something crazy.
Watch them beat the Niners.
Well, here's the thing. Have you noticed, the 3 games the Cardinals have played in? They kind of, just get hot right out of the jump.
yeah,
And then, they kind of, keep the pace of the game.
Well, I what made them go get Joshua Dobbs? Did they know this is how their offense would look?
The Spidey sense was tingling or
Legit,
something.
dude. Jonathan Gannon had a sense that this guy's gonna keep us competitive until Kyler's back.
They could easily be 3-0. That's the craziest part.
I know.
It's like they let up a comeback against the Giants last week, and then week 1 they versed the Commanders, and I think they were up that game.
They were at first.
But yeah, and then the Commanders beat them. But imagine we live in a world where the Cardinals are 3-0 right now.
That'd be insane. Joshua Dobbs getting MVP votes. Baldy.
But
Yo, that was...
Jesus Christ.
What, he looks like me when I was a freshman at school. Shaved head.
He's fucking alopecia, you dickhead.
Dude, so do I. It's called a wig.
Alright, what do we got next?
Fucking God. Chiefs 41, Bears.
You guys
Actually,
just acted like I made a worse joke.
Seahawks 37,
Nah, that was a good joke.
Panthers 27.
Wait, what game?
So do we think? think
Seahawks 37,
Oh, my bad.
Panthers 27.
What? No,
No,
what do they call
now
Andy
it's all
Dalton?
silent.
The Red Rifle.
The Red
Yeah.
Rifle.
I hate
didn't-
Andy Dalton.
Panthers looked better in this game.
Yeah,
than
he
they
didn't
have the
look
last two.
bad. Like he looked better than Bryce Young. That's
Yeah,
I'll
he
say
did.
that.
Bryce Young sucks.
Kenneth Walker chopping for the
Yeah,
Seahawks.
he had 2
I
touchdowns.
had him as my love this week.
You did.
He looks pretty good.
Yeah, so the Seahawks are 2-1. The only loss they have is against the Rams.
But they still don't look as good
Yeah.
as they should, in all honesty. I don't know how to describe
honestly-
Their
it.
defense is letting up a lot.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
They honestly
Definitely.
should
They're
have
shootouts,
lost
definitely.
against the Lions too. To be honest,
Lost against the Lions. I don't know. The Lions kind of threw away that game.
Yeah.
that's what I mean though. They should have lost.
Yeah, I guess.
He threw a pick 6 with like 5 minutes left.
I feel like they should have won week 1 though, even though that they collapsed in the second half.
Oh, and that holding on Aiden
The
Hutchinson
first half
Yeah.
they were
for
winning,
Seattle.
Last
then
week.
just completely collapsed.
Yeah, I don't really have much for this game. I mean,
No, honestly, the 4 p.m.s today sucked.
yeah, because
They were
there's
all
only
bad.
3, dude.
Yeah,
I
there's
don't
only
know
a
why the
couple
NFL
anyways.
does
Wait,
that.
Yeah.
we should just get in Justin Fields.
Yeah,
Yeah,
honestly.
so let's get into it. Chiefs 41, Bears 10. We'll start off. The rumors are absolutely true. Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce. Kelce scores a tutty for her. And I think the most annoying part is, why is Clyde Edwards still getting touches? It's starting to annoy me.
I think it's just the fact that like they don't want to be embarrassed that they drafted him first round.
Yeah, they're just trying to get their work out of him, dude. Like, legit.
But yeah, and then Isaiah
Over Jonathan Taylor.
had one. McKinnon had 2. Did Rasheed? I know Rasheed. Right? No, I don't think he had.
He
one.
got
I think
he was down on the 1 twice.
Yeah, he did. He got down on the 1 twice, so he kind of got fucked.
He looks legit, though.
He looks pretty good. He
Looks
actually
pretty
looks
good.
good.
But yeah, no, great. I wouldn't call it a get right game for the Chiefs, but like good. Like we're the fucking Chiefs.
This is
game.
this is like the team we thought we were gonna see.
Yeah,
these first
100%.
few weeks.
Definitely, offense was cooking. Hit
Yeah,
their
I mean
potential
they took the whole offense out before the fourth quarter even started. The Bears just look bad.
I don't even think, dude. It's just Fields. Like he can't manage games.
No, it literally is just Fields.
They just had an.
I will say, he had a pretty like nasty accurate throw to DJ Moore, but
Yeah.
he dropped it. But other than that, like Fields blew that game.
That was a dime ball.
I
He
don't think
threw,
they had a
too.
chance winning, but he couldn't get the ball on the field.
They got all these pieces in the offseason, and they honestly might be the worst team in the league.
They don't know how to use any of them.
I'll tell you what. This is if you're the Bears, here's what you do. Because they had an all-time bad week. We're talking Justin Fields with that interview talking about it's the coaching, and then you got someone snuck into the facility and stole $100,000 worth of fucking equipment.
That's crazy.
That might have been me. Honestly.
And then you go into Arrowhead, you got Taylor Swift there and the whole world rooting against you, and you get your asses handed to you. You just got to take every uniform you wore this week, burn it. Burn it in a big bonfire. Whatever the tape was, burn it. Game script, burn it. Just everything.
Can't believe how many people thought Fields was gonna like be an MVP candidate this year, dude. He's so bad.
It's because of It's because of last year hype, and it was all rushing.
I think he was the
touchdowns.
#1 player bet for MVP.
Yeah, he was. Most money was on him.
Gross.
Yeah.
But
all-time
now
bad.
it's looking like my boy Tua.
That actually
Fins
is.
up.
He's probably number 1 in the MVP race.
Yeah,
He's a Bennett favorite.
Before today's games, him and Mahomes are tied on FanDuel.
Yeah, makes sense. Probably say maybe Allen's up there.
I would say it's Tua hands down as of right now.
Yeah, no, I'm just talking about like MVP candidates.
I'm trying to like think who else. You would think it'd be Burrow and Trevor too. No, would you say Purdy's up there like as value?
No.
For what?
If
MVP?
anything, it would be McCaffrey.
Yeah, facts.
I think McCaffrey's up. He has potential to win MVP.
If the
McCaffrey.
Cowboys steamrolled
But
the
then-
Cardinals this week, Micah.
Yeah.
If it was going to be a position player, Tyreek Hill, he's ahead of him, 100%.
Yeah.
Tyreek over McCaffrey?
Yeah.
It's fair.
I don't know. McCaffrey leads.
I'd
in
say they're
rushing
like
yards.
even.
Yeah, even, I'd say.
Maybe Hill has the edge on him, but
Zach Wilson's got some great value, too.
McCaffrey scored in 12 straight games.
yo, I honestly
Every game he's been
I should have
on the
said
Yeah,
this.
so if you bet $100 on McCaffrey for the last 12 games and rolled it over, you'd
78
be up $78,000.
It's
That's
ridiculous.
insane.
I wanted to say this during the Jets thing. I forgot, but Christian Gonzalez is legit.
No, he looks
He's
nasty,
actually
dude.
a legit cornerback.
Great pick by Bill.
For once, actually a great pick.
Yeah, we just need him to get some offense now.
When do you think Purdy gets his first regular season loss?
Oh yeah, was he not?
Yeah, they haven't
That
lost
streak.
with Purdy and McCaffrey. They're undefeated with them.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like,
Their
what
only
is it,
loss
11
was
and
the
0 now?
playoffs against
I
the
think it's
Eagles,
12
but Purdy
12 straight games.
fucking tore his
It was
arm.
10-0 last year, and then three games this year, so 13.
Yeah.
Like 12 or 13
No,
games.
it was 8 and 0 last year.
Really?
I saw it the other day. So I think they're up to 11
Damn,
and 0
man.
now.
Which is insane.
Who are they verse next week? Or no, who are they verse in? Did they play today?
The
They
Niners,
Oh, they
played
played Thursday.
they,
Yeah.
play, they play the Cardinals next week.
Oh.
We got a notice earlier. The spread.
Oh yeah, you're
Yo,
right.
I'm gonna make a prediction. Brock Purdy 3 touchdowns. He hasn't thrown for 3 yet, but he'll get it.
In his career? Or just
No,
this year?
just this season.
I respect it.
I want to.
Cardinals are.
I
still
know you'll
fun.
like this stuff, but Kittle, I'm feeling a touchdown. He
I
hasn't
would-
gone the end zone yet.
I would love a Kittle touchdown.
He hasn't gone the end zone yet, and I'm kind of surprised because he has
Wouldn't
a lot
mind
of
an
end
Ayuk
zones.
one either.
If he
I can
plays.
take all the tutties I can get.
Did we talk about the Thursday game? No.
No, I mean, there's not much talk.
The Thursday game went how everyone thought it would go.
Yeah.
basically.
Debo looked fucking nuts. I was roasting him as a wide receiver too.
Well, that's just because Ayuk didn't play, really.
But no, but still, he looked fucking
Kittle was getting a lot of looks, too.
yeah.
Yeah,
It looked
defense still looks phenomenal. Giants came back to earth.
Yeah, we're gonna just be saying the same thing about the
Yeah,
Niners every week.
Saquon Barkley was out, so it was just the bag of chips.
Yeah, everyone knew the Niners were going to win that.
Yeah.
I saw someone do a parlay. They did all Giants under everything for every player.
Did it hit?
Yeah, it was,
No
it was probably
shit.
10 legs. It was probably 10
That's
legs.
hilarious.
Daniel Jones had 3 fantasy points.
Breida under, Daniel Jones
You
under,
probably-
Waller under, every player
So
on the
now
team.
that you said that, you probably could have done the same thing for Miami this week. Just take
Yeah, all
every
overs.
single player's over.
Literally, dude. Like, even Barrios with that 25, he got 33. Like,
Chosen.
yeah, Robbie Anderson.
Durham Smythe had like 50 yards.
I wonder what the odds were for Robbie Anderson anytime touchdown.
Okay, what do you think the odds were for a chain 4 touchdowns or Mostert 4? That's
you
gotta be
you
ridiculous.
parlay it up with a chain 200 yards.
I don't even-
Bro, you make like
150 yards.
They
2
definitely
touchdowns
didn't even
for
have a
chain.
4 touchdown plus.
No, I know,
No
but
way.
like Mostert and A-Chain to combine for 8 touchdowns.
Dude, that'd probably be plus a fucking million.
So it'd be
Some dickhead probably took that, dude, and it's
Yeah.
on Twitter
There was
right now.
yeah.
there was one of those special game parlays that FanDuel made, and it was Patrick Mahomes, Tua, and Herbert to combine for 8 tuds. It was boosted to plus 300.
Did it hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, it hit.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
Tua
a
had
shocker.
4.
I
Yeah.
know.
How many did Mahomes have?
3.
3.
Oh, really? Oh,
Herbert had
threw
2.
one.
I'm kind of disappointed
Oh,
Kelsey
actually,
didn't do
well,
a
15
Taylor
Allen
Swift
had one.
celebration.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I
Like
still think
toss
he had
it.
3 though.
or like
They had 28
singing
points.
blanks.
yeah, they didn't get a rushing one. So,
Yeah.
what's the next
So what's
game?
that 6? That's 10 touchdowns.
I think we
yeah.
did all the games.
That was the last game. I wanted to get into this because we didn't do it last week. We said we were. Top 5 QBs.
Oh yeah. I'll do,
So we'll start with you. And
We'll go. Yeah, you guys
let
down.
me
Yeah.
let me look real quick. I'm gonna put 2 at 1. I know. Is that crazy?
Finza. Wait, are we going
Nah,
just based
that's-
off?
Nah,
this?
nah,
That's
you know-
respectable because he's the MVP favorite.
Wait, are we doing off this year or just in general? Obviously, I'm gonna put-
right now.
But
like-
obviously, I'm gonna put Mahomes at 1. But
2 has got to be 1.
no, I'm saying are we doing just off the first 3 weeks?
Just like
Or
right
just
now.
Yeah,
top
yeah,
5
yeah.
in
Yeah, I
the
would say
NFL?
Top 5 right now.
First 3 weeks.
Yeah, I'll do 2 at 1. I'll do Mahomes second. Because normally he'd be 1, but we're just doing 3 weeks. 3. I'd say Josh Allen. Third.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would say I kind of like Herbert at 4, but like then again, like it's just that team's like not doing much for me.
Only one win.
But then it's like it's just QB, not team.
There's one game manager I'm thinking, but he's top 5 right now compared to everyone else in the league. We were just talking about him. You could
Purdy.
say he's like top 5 right now.
Oh.
Just saying how these first 3
Yeah,
weeks
no,
have
we're
gone.
just going up. Yeah, so I'd go Herbert and then Purdy probably.
I honestly kind of like Jordan Love to sneak in there.
Bro, actually,
See, like,
facts.
number 5.
I would put him at 5, but just like last week.
No, last
He
week
had
he had 3
zero-
tutties.
Yeah, he had 6 tuds, 0 picks going into today. 0 picks. I mean, he did throw one today though.
Yeah, so I'm going like a different route. Did you finish?
Yeah, so Tua, Mahomes, Allen, Herbert, Purdy.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go a different route. I'm not gonna like base it off of like the first 3 weeks. I'm just gonna like base it off of like, you know, talent and like the first 3 weeks. So this list is fluid. So I'm gonna go Mahomes 1.
Yep.
Best quarterback in the league. From what we're seeing right now, 2 is 2.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna argue that. 3, I'm gonna go Allen. 4, I'm still gonna go Burrow. I still think Burrow's the second best QB in the league, but
Yeah.
from what he's shown us
Oh,
the
no, I
first
think-
3
yeah.
weeks, he bumps down in the list. 5, Hurts doesn't look like crazy good, but I
honestly-
still want to give him 5.
I thought he was overrated
Respectable.
from last year.
Yeah.
I think he got
I
overhyped.
mean, I don't know if I'm like
The
missing
Russian
anyone.
tuds are insane.
Well, yeah, if,
Like
if we're
maybe-
basing it off just top 5 in the NFL right now, like I would definitely have a similar list.
Yeah.
I'd probably still put Burrow at 2.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. I'm just basing off of like skill, like what we know of them as players, and like accounting it for the first 3 weeks.
We can't leave Tua out of the top 3.
No,
like,
you can't. No.
He's proven
Yeah,
himself.
like what are they up to?
He went
8
16
touchdowns
for
so
16
far?
at halftime.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy.
I'll be back.
Oh, I was doing the stats earlier on my phone after the game ended. I was just like, all right, what's this guy on pace for? He's on pace for like 5,800 passing yards, 62 touchdowns.
He had a
Like-
158 passer rating in the first half.
Yeah, he ended with 155.
It's,
Like, it's crazy.
without Waddle is nuts.
You want to do your 5? You got him?
Yeah, I'm looking at some fantasy right now. Probably top 5. We're gonna put 2 at 1, definitely.
Tua?
Definitely
Well,
number 1.
I still think, like, the way we're all doing our list a little different. Like, Joe and Steph did it different. If you're doing the top 5 quarterbacks in the NFL, Mahomes is still 1, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would just say for the first 3 weeks.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to do mine off first 3 weeks, too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the top 5 quarterbacks this year.
Yeah, no, I'll do mine the same way.
Tua definitely 1. We'll give Mahomes 2, even though they did take the loss week 1, but they lit up the Bears today. Can't deny it.
Yeah.
Probably number 3. Probably sneak Josh Allen at 3. Bills are pretty legit.
What about your boy, Trez?
Lamar Jackson, he can go to 4.
I was thinking about sneaking him at
He
5
can go to
instead of
4.
Hurts.
Yeah, he can go to 4.
Because, like, Trevor Lawrence, like, oh, dude, honestly, I'm switching Hurts for Herbert. Herbert still looks pretty good this season.
He does.
Yo, yeah, that's why I had him at 4. You can't like.
Sorry, Music.
Yeah, and I'd probably put Herbert at 5 or Hurts. Purdy 2, honorable mention.
Yeah.
Like you said.
Honestly, another honorable mention, Jared Goff. Like, if we're just going first 3 weeks,
Yeah.
like, so I'm going to go just first 3 weeks, not what we know from before. I'm just going to say, like, after 3 weeks.
Sorry,
One-
it's going to get put up on a graphic, and then people can be like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, honestly, Herbert's stats look good.
If I'm just
He's
doing
made some good throws.
first
Dude,
3 weeks, I'm
he's
going to
looked pretty
go
good.
Tua at 1.
Before you go, dude, the Chargers are a good fucking team.
No, they
It's
I know, they
fucking
get
Brandon
screwed.
Staley.
Yeah, they
He's
just get- they
driving
get
me
screwed a lot.
crazy. Like, I'm not even a Chargers fan, but, like, the fact that they have that much talent and, like, aren't a fucking, like, juggernaut of a team with Justin Herbert as quarterback, like, God, man. All right, sorry, go on.
But first 3 weeks of the year, top 5 quarterbacks. Tua 1. It's easy, just looking at these first 3 weeks. 2, Mahomes. 3, I know, awful week 1, but Allen looks good. He's like getting back in his groove.
He washed that out. He washed that out after the last 2 weeks. Like,
Yeah. Like, air is cleared with him.
yeah, air's cleared.
4. Like 4 and 5 are hard.
That's
like,
why.
so many honorables.
That's why I had to give it to Herbert for 4.
Yeah, 4. I'm gonna go Herbert too. I agree. He's doing everything he can.
And honestly, I kind of stole your 5th for Purdy, so
I mean, we could do the same.
No, yeah.
I think it's all going to be similar.
I was just thinking.
the top 3 is pretty consensus.
Yeah, I was just thinking Purdy of like when I was just thinking other names, but honestly, the more I'm thinking about it, at 5 I want to put Jared Goff. I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna put Jared Goff after
hit
these
his
first 3 weeks.
rushing touchdown as a Lion.
What about C.J. Stroud?
Borderline top 10.
Yo,
dude.
actually, Stroud's
Did he throw a pick today?
No.
Stroud's
did he?
top. I'd say he's top 8.
If he didn't throw a pick today, like he has a very. I mean, he already does, but he has a very impressive first 3 weeks. I think there's like a streak he's on where he was gonna break like the most consecutive passes without throwing an interception.
He was very
for a
close.
rookie. He was very close.
Oh,
Did he
I
throw
thought you
one
meant
today?
Jared Goff. My bad.
No.
the
C.J.
Jared Goff
Stroud
one.
for a rookie, the most throws without throwing an interception. I don't
think
know
he's
how
closing
close
in
he is
on
to-
it.
Yeah. Trying to find that.
because he
game.
threw that pick. at
Well,
the
you're
Patriots
looking for
preseason.
that though. I'm just gonna say like, all right, halfway through the season, our lists are probably all different, but I think consensus: Mahomes, Allen, and Tua are still there. But at the halfway point in the year, I imagine Burrow's in there, and I imagine either Herbert or Trevor closes out
I'm
the
hearing
top 5.
Burrow's gonna get tossed on
Al Jax.
short-term IR.
I saw that too. Wait, what Music said?
Aljack's got to be top 5.
Chill, dude. The guy hasn't been top 5 in like 5 years.
Today's loss was not on him.
No, but I'm
See,
saying
like, I
last
would
week
put
also.
He
Pass
fumbled. He
interference.
fumbled in the red zone, in his own red zone.
Yeah, he did fumble early in the game.
So that
I'd
fucked
put
him
Al
up.
Yeah, I
Jack's
bet.
top 5 if he got the passing game going, but he just can't seem to get that going yet.
Yeah, the pass and touchdowns need to step
But
up.
I was just about to say, C.J. Stroud.
Top
didn't-
5 running
He
back.
didn't throw a pick.
Nah, I'm kidding.
He didn't.
No, he did not.
Yeah, I'm putting
Joe,
Jimmy
what
G.
about honorable mention Josh Dobbs? He just beat the Cowboys. Is
I'm
that
not putting Josh Dobbs in my honorable. If it was like top 12, like maybe.
It's the best defense in the league.
Dude
But
said
Dobbs. I mean, you got a point there. He did just rip up the fucking best
Loki can
defense
rush too.
No, I'm not.
He low-key can
I'm not
rush.
getting out of control and putting Josh Dobbs in an honorable mention.
Honestly-
top 5.
honestly, I'm not
Because an
even-
honorable mention's like, yeah, he could be in there, but like, there's a couple tweets.
my like
I know I had
actual
Hurts as my honorable
my
mention.
actual honorable mention. My actual honorable mention would be Matthew Stafford. He's looking.
Yeah.
Stafford's looking
Yo,
insane.
Josh Dobbs. Honorable mention.
Oh, top
Yo,
5.
fair to say, bro, honorable mention at like 6'5", Matthew Stafford.
I wish I thought of him. He's playing out of his mind
I
with
wasn't
like the
thinking because
weapons
he
he
hasn't
has.
played.
We'll see how he plays tomorrow too.
They're 1-1, right? They lost last week
Yeah,
to the Niners.
1-1.
But that was he managed that game.
I
pretty
know,
good.
yeah, they were close.
They were up like the whole
Yeah.
a good portion of the game at least.
That's why in my power ranks right now, I probably have the Dolphins at 1 over the Niners because the Niners
Power
didn't
rankings
look great.
Thursday. Power rankings is Thursday.
Right? You're right.
But yeah. So I mean that about ends the NFL talk. Let's get into college football a little. Great week of college football. Great week. I know you and Joe don't really
Couple
watch
big
it that
games.
much.
That spread was a trap for Colorado.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so I want to get into Florida State Clemson first, going like chronological order. Florida State and Clemson was a banger. Nick Rue, not you, but me and you had FSU. We were riding that the whole game. It seemed like a very trap spread at the beginning of the game when Clemson was rolling.
FSU came out to a slow start.
Yeah.
What was the turning point?
10-0.
Yeah, the turning point was them absolutely cracking the Shipley in the backfield.
Yeah.
Fumbling and then taking it back for a fumble 6, and then it gets a little wild. Clemson goes down the field, and they have the chance to win the game, or I think take the lead with like a minute and a half left
On the field goal.
on the field goal
Yeah.
with the kicker that Dabo Sweeney just picked up that week and quoted. Yeah, I think that it's either going to go really good or really terrible with this guy, and he was right. It went very terrible.
Pretty sure it was a 29-yarder.
Yeah, it was a 29-yarder that he missed.
Under 30.
College kickers are
That's
useless.
Yeah, they're pretty
20
bad.
yards? 29 yards. That's bad.
Yeah, and then FSU went into overtime, took it. I think they won 27. No, it was 31-24. So FSU, good win. I think they moved down 5 to 5 in the AP poll. Next game, Colorado. Talk about a reality check.
Definitely.
They got shellacked.
Shellacked. I'm a fan of Colorado. Like I just like, how can you not like that story?
I know.
Nick Grew hates that story. He was telling us all about it, rubbing it in our face, and you know what? Good for him. He predicted the Oregon win. I don't think any of us thought Oregon was gonna win. I just thought Colorado would at least cover the spread.
Yeah. No, I agree.
But I thought honestly the ass kicking was kind of well deserved because the night before they were stomping on Oregon's logo and shit.
They made it personal with Oregon this
No,
time.
absolutely. And that fucking coach for Oregon, I forget his name. That speech, dude. And he's like, we're playing for. No, he said they're playing for clicks. We're playing for wins. And like all that stuff. We ain't playing in Hollywood.
That should have me motivated.
Dude, I was like fired up.
I was ready to go run a 6-man on search.
Yeah, Oregon just shit all over them, dude. And on top of it, like, dude, they were like going for it on 4th downs, up like 35-0.
That's crazy.
Like scoring touchdowns.
But yeah, I thought Colorado would at least come close to the spread. They got absolutely spanked.
I know he didn't play well in other games, but Shedeur didn't look awful. You know what I'm saying? Like
the line just didn't give him any time. Like that line was no match.
He got sacked 7 times, I think, or 9.
He was getting chased down.
I mean, not having Hunter.
No Travis Hunter.
Yeah, that was
he's literally their best offensive and defensive weapon.
Legit, like it's crazy.
He's both. He's their whole team pretty much.
Yeah, it was 35-0 at half, and then 42-0 when the game was over. I mean, 42-6. Sorry.
Yeah, they didn't end up scoring until late in the 4th, right?
Yeah, no, and then they missed the PAT. So like on top of that, just fucking.
At least they scored though. You don't want to.
Yeah, I think it was a good reality check for Colorado. I mean, Dion owned up to it. He was like, hey man, fair game to the coach talking shit. Like y'all better get it in now because we're gonna be better in the future. And I believe him.
No, yeah, Colorado's going to be a program on the rise.
Well, they're moving to the Big 12 next year too. And Texas and Oklahoma are leaving for the SEC, so they have a good setup for the Big 12. We'll get shortly into this game, and then we'll get into the big game. Penn State looks pretty good. Ranked 6 in the AP poll now. Absolutely smoked Iowa. I think they're a little dark horse to make the college football playoff. It's going to come between them, Ohio State, and Michigan. Going to come between one of them 3. So, I know you're shaking your head because you don't really know what I'm talking about. But, yeah, let's get into the big one.
Penn State, dude, they got Saquon, right?
But,
they shut out Iowa, right?
They shut out Iowa.
They
Legit fucking locked them down. Big game. Ohio State, Notre Dame. I'll let you.
Usyk was ready for this
I'll let
one.
you talk about your. I was devastated too. We both took Notre Dame.
Big loss of the week. I don't know what was more of a big loss, Ravens or Notre Dame.
Probably Notre Dame. That because it just came down to the wire.
Last play, 0 seconds is crazy.
I do know that I'm not a big college football guy, but 10 guys on the field. Like, how did that even happen? Like, that's just awful.
They're on the 1 yard line. You got 4 linemen. 4 defensive linemen up on the line.
Yeah, I've never
You're
seen.
on the 1 yard line, dude. Obviously, they're running it.
I've never seen the living
It's
room.
insane.
I've never seen the living room clear out so quick, like after that Notre Dame loss. Because me, you, and Nick were cheering on Notre Dame, and TJ, our roommate, was cheering on Ohio State, and he was the only one yelling. And I've never seen the room
Just
clear
pure
out
silence.
that fast.
Pure silence.
I mean, it was like 3rd and like 20, right, or second. It was like
I'm pretty sure it was 3rd and 19.
Yeah, like they had like a long way to go, and they passed to the 1 yard line, and then the first play they had an incomplete pass, and then they had like I think it was like 6 seconds left or like 5 seconds left, something like that, and they just ran it up the middle with
Insane.
3 D linemen on the line, like
3 to the right side, 1 to the left. How's that even a play? What is the coach doing? That's insane to me.
yeah. So that was disappointing.
Their offense looked good though.
But
Sam Hartman, he looked pretty good.
yeah, so another
Tight
thing,
end.
I don't know if you guys saw this, but Ryan Day, Ohio State's coach. So if you don't know who Lou Holtz is, he was like former coach, very old guy, and he's a big Notre Dame guy. So before the game, he was on College Game Day, and he was like, yeah, Ryan Day loses all these big teams because Ohio State's not physical enough, blah, blah, blah. And Ryan Day went off on him at the end of the game.
I saw that.
And the guy's 86 years old, dude. I don't know if he's in a wheelchair or not, but like he's 86 years old, and Ryan Day is like, I can't believe what Lou Holtz said. Our team is physical. He was going off, and all I could think is like Ohio State just being like, how many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Straight SpongeBob.
Someone should put Lou Holtz in a box floating down the river.
But yeah, I thought that was pretty fucking funny. Yeah, final score 17-14 Ohio State. Ohio State moves into the number 4 spot for the college football playoff. Rankings do matter.
100%.
Harrison Jr. is going to be the best wide receiver of all time.
Yeah, low-key got a little tweak during the game.
Yeah, he wasn't even
Came
going
back,
off during the game. It was number 2.
I think Harrison still did pretty good, though.
He probably had a couple catches, but
He didn't go as crazy as Calvin Ridley last week. But
He definitely had
he
more than
wasn't doing
20
too
yards.
much.
All right. So, let's get down to the last segment,
the draft?
the draft.
The best part.
Just a FYI to everybody in the audience, Nick Musick has never seen a Marvel movie. So, like, he's going off, like, our friend Robbie's, like, list that he gave him. I sent him a few screenshots. So he's... Don't roast him.
Wait. When we said we were going to do, like, the MCU draft, he's like, bro, I'm taking Flash first round.
Yeah, the only superhero I like is Flash, so...
How do you not like Batman?
Shout out my boy
man?
Barry Allen.
You
The
don't like
fastest man
Batman?
alive.
He's alright.
All right, so we're going to go for
Batman's
the order.
probably the only
We're
other
going
one.
to
I like.
go you, me, Moose,
Then me.
Joe, because you got first pick last draft, so...
Barry Allen first round.
So we're doing MCU
Shows
projects,
and movies.
Shows and movies. All right, draft of Marvel Cinematic Universe projects.
I don't even need
Brawl,
a list.
You have the first pick.
The first pick's hard for me. I honestly wanted pick number 3 or 4.
There's four movies that can go first.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't even want the first pick. But I'm just going to take Endgame. I just feel like, it's probably the biggest movie
The
of
fan
the MCU.
pick.
Chill.
The fan favorite. Kid wants the votes.
If I wanted the vote, I'd actually probably go No Way Home, but I'm going Endgame.
I'm gonna go Infinity War.
No, those are the top 2. For
I
sure.
agree.
Either order.
I agree.
So Musick.
Kid looking at Joe's letterboxd.
So for you, you can go The Winter Soldier, which I would slit your fucking throat.
Yeah, I'm looking at Captain America Winter Soldier.
Yeah, that's probably it's
not locking it in yet, though.
it's the highest rated
We have Infinity
Marvel
War
movie.
gone.
Yeah.
Don't help him. Let him make his own picks.
Well, I
Well,
need
he
to
can't
help
pick
him.
him-
He's never
he
seen
can't
a
pick
fucking
Infinity
movie in
War.
his life.
I'm already looking at.
No, I'm
Captain
just
America
saying.
to
You were
begin
saying,
with.
like, Winter Soldier.
No, I want Winter Soldier. I don't give a fuck what I do.
Yeah, I'll take that one. Captain America Winter Soldier.
Dude, I'm not helping this kid anymore.
All right, Joe, you're up.
I think
Imagine
they're
Musick
Wait,
wins
what
this
got
draft.
what got taken?
Endgame, Infinity
The two
War, Winter
Avengers
Soldier.
movies.
Personally, Joe, I would love to be in your position right now because my 2 favorite
All right,
ones are still
so
there.
I'll go Spider-Man: No Way Home and Captain America: Civil War.
Yep, those are the easiest 2 picks right now.
I thought Civil War was gonna slip to me.
Civil War. I was looking at that too.
Both Caps could have went fucking back-to-back first round.
Moose, you're up.
Who did Joe just take?
I took the Lions.
No
money
Way
line.
Home
No Way
and
Home
Civil
and
War.
Civil War.
Did you say the Lions money line?
Kid's going based off the picture of the movie. Like,
He's like, this poster honestly is fire.
Imagine he wins this draft, dude.
probably will.
Take Black Panther.
That's actually good.
I like that.
Black Panther's meat just
I actually
slapping
saw
your
that one.
face.
I've seen Black Panther.
We actually seen that
and
together, I
Batman.
think, with Teddy.
Batman's not MC.
Dude
said Batman.
in the Flash movie in the show.
I'm
That's
gonna
pretty
take
much about
with my next pick.
Oh.
I'm gonna take fuck Thor Ragnarok.
Fuck.
It's a great pick.
Dude, I kind of wanted to take that instead of Civil War, but
All right, so I got a turn here, right?
Yeah, you
3 in
got-
a row.
so
2 picks.
Music, you seen the Flash movie?
Yeah.
Did you like it? Because
It was alright.
you're a big Flash.
Kid's not even talking into the mic.
Yeah, I saw the Flash movie. It was alright.
Yeah, like I'd give like a 6.5.
Yeah,
out
it
of 10.
wasn't nothing crazy. I was honestly disappointed. And I had to wait like years for it to come out.
Like 10 years.
It was like 5 years. I heard about it in high school.
Yeah. All right.
I'm gonna go with personally what I think is the best introductory to like first Marvel movie for someone, but it's a group. I'm gonna go Guardians 1.
Like it.
Honestly, I think the Guardians have the best trilogy in the MCU.
I'd argue Captain America.
Yeah. 100%.
I don't know. What?
Captain America.
No. I'm just saying personally, I think Guardians got the best trilogy.
No, I could agree, but I think
It's them too. Both of them
I
too.
think they could be tied because Guardians 3 really forced it.
Now here, where am I going? I think I'm gonna go with the original Avengers.
Fuck.
I like it.
That was a great movie.
Devontae Adams touchdown as we speak.
Fuck, really?
Yeah.
All right, with my next pick, I'm gonna go.
Just got 14 points
Joe.
in the first quarter.
But Guardians, all of them, greatest soundtracks from.
I'm gonna go with the original Iron Man.
I like it.
It was between that and Avengers for me. My pick.
Okay.
Just saying.
Cool.
Awful pick. That was a reach.
Fuck you.
So is it?
Whose turn is it?
It's Moosik's turn.
Oh.
He's looking at the.
I'm not giving this kid another answer.
He's looking at the posters, seeing which one he likes.
Nah,
the most.
he's looking at rankings online.
Kid that he
Look at
stole
the
my pick
website.
as I was saying.
Looking at the pictures, dude.
No, you're not. You're on.
He's on
He's on
IMDb.
Yeah.
No, I'm actually looking at the pictures.
Podcast's gonna be like 2 hours long because Moosic takes mad long for his picks.
Kid takes mad long to do everything. You text him here. I'm outside your crib. 15 minutes later, he waltzes out.
We'll take Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Over 3.
I mean, dude, he isn't.
Nah,
I like Guardians,
yeah, Guardians 2
too.
is good.
Guardians 2 is
You
good.
could have won either way with that one. I liked it.
I don't even know there was a third.
Wait, who's the leader of the Guardians group?
I don't know his name.
He's like
Peter Parker?
Peter Parker.
No,
Quill.
Groot and the raccoon.
Yo. All right, I'm gonna
Groot's
go.
comedy.
Name one Groot line, dude.
Groot.
You got half of it. Dude said Groot.
You forgot the first half.
Moosik's actually Groot, but
I am Groot.
Language.
I'll go.
Hey.
I'm gonna go Guardians 3 and then Loki.
Dude, the 4 is the best pick in this draft. Just
Loki
like the
TV
turns.
show, by the way.
Moose, you're up.
Fuck, really? Hold up.
This is on. I
Bro,
feel
it sucks that
I feel so
like,
bad for
I
Moozik.
know these movies, but like I've never even seen them, so it's like
Yeah,
I don't
you
know
just
which
know the
ones.
name,
Which
like-
ones? Yeah, like is Iron Man 2 or 3? Like which one's better?
No,
Like,
I wouldn't take either. of them. They're like bottom
Really?
of the barrel.
Yeah, really.
that was probably trash.
No, it's not. Yo, isn't Black
No.
Widow a great pick for him right
I'll
here?
take Ant Man. I saw that
I like.
one.
That's good.
I
That's
saw
good.
Ant Man.
Wait, which one? The first one?
Yes, the first one.
I seen both.
Dickhead.
No, wait, Moose. Foul's trying to screw you here.
No, I know there's 2.
The 3.
All right,
Whatever.
my next pick.
Take the first one.
I'll take Age of Ultron. I think it's slept on.
It is slept on. I liked it a lot.
It is. I'd say.
And now we're in like the teens, so
Where's
I think
the
it's a
third
good value pick.
I'd say it's probably one of the most underrated Marvel movies. It gets a lot of hate because of the director.
Oh shit! I got a sleeper.
Oh shit!
Is this my
Nah,
4
it
or 5?
might be DC though.
Say it away from the mic.
No, just wait a sec.
All
Oh,
right.
you picked before me.
With this one, I'm going to go Shang-Chi.
Damn it.
I was a
gonna-
big fan of that
If I
movie.
didn't take Loki, I was gonna take.
Shout out Jay Chu.
Shout out Jason. He
Jesus fucking
his
Christ.
martial arts in that movie was fucking nuts. You'll like that joke.
No, he told me. to
Jay
take
Chu,
that
don't
one.
vote for Cabral.
No, vote for me.
J2 would love that joke.
No, he would. He was literally telling me last night, like, that's one of his favorite ones, too. But,
He actually taught
Yo, what are you doing, dude?
Trying to check the list.
No.
Kid said Iron Man 2.
No, that's not where I'm going here, actually. I'm going to go Homecoming.
The Spider-Man?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of all Tom's movies. Best Spider-Man.
I like that.
I'm gonna go with.
How many rounds are we doing?
Wait, Joe.
What?
Was Homecoming the first or the second one?
First.
Shit.
Oh, you meant Far.
No, I'm kidding. I like the first one, honestly.
I'm gonna go with.
Spider-Man Far From Home.
It's not even your pick.
I'm gonna go with Doctor Strange: Multiverse of Madness.
How many rounds are we doing?
8.
What are we at? I got 4 picks.
Mm-hmm.
So this is my 5th.
Is it
Yeah,
me?
we'll
Is
be
it-
taking Spider-Man Far From Home.
Nice.
Shout out Cabral. Good luck for the pick.
You're welcome.
Joe, you got the next.
Kid's just looking at my list.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go WandaVision.
I was thinking
I
about
knew
them
you
at
were
my
going
last
that
pick.
route.
Oh, fuck. I forgot about my sleeper, though.
You can grab them after Joe's next pick.
I heard this movie sucked, though, but
I'm gonna
I
go.
think the dude's
So. Fuck. All like the solid movies are gone.
Yeah, I know. Now it's just like a mid-off between
Yeah, I
every
know.
movie.
That's
Battle
why I
of
wanted to
Mid-
only do like 5 rounds.
I'll go Wakanda Forever. One days left, me
I
broken.
knew, I knew this one sucked. No one took him, man.
No, I'm about to take it here if you
Alright,
don't
whatever.
take it.
Most, we're heading into the dog days, yeah.
Oh, yeah, my sleeper one was Aquaman.
DC!
that's what I was saying. I'm not sure if it was,
Bro, pick the
if it
Justice
was
League.
DC or not.
We got an Amber Heard fan over here.
Kid said my sleeper's Aquaman.
You think you won't give a sleeper?
Dude had a dickload of confidence. Put
He
the,
felt so good
put the
saying
balls
that.
on the table,
This kid
dude. He was
loved
like,
that.
dude, how did this shit slip to me, dude? You guys are fucking
It said
sleeping,
Aquaman.
bro.
He's like, I haven't even seen these movies and I know about this one.
Nah, that was just one that came to mind.
It's like, dude, Jason Momoa, bro. Like, you see that, dog?
Alright, you need help?
Hold up, dude.
He's like,
Because I don't even know
Jon
which
Snow.
ones are taken. I don't even know which
He's
ones
like,
are
bro,
taken.
it's Sopranos MCU. I am
Should
Tony
we-
Soprano.
should we just
I
give?
mean, can I take Sopranos?
Should we just give him Aquaman?
Low key, we should.
Bro, at least take like the keys.
I'll take Incredible Hulk. It's on the picture.
Well, you fucking idiot. That was before
Dude,
the MCU was
dude.
created.
I'm gonna take. At this point, dude, I'm taking Moon Knight.
I wanted
That's
him.
good. That's real good.
I got another sleeper. That's on the list.
Cavs back to
Yeah, it's
back.
gonna end up being like the fucking.
Nah.
I'm gonna go.
I'm pretty sure this movie was actually viewed like a lot. Broke records.
I was talking.
Sorry.
Can I do Captain America, the first Avenger?
Oh shit!
He had a great first movie too, but
We
my
see his
next
feet in
pick.
that one.
Yeah, all these movies suck now. Like this
I got
suck.
a couple sleepers.
Just start rattling them off, dude. I'm sick
Wow.
of this.
No one taking a pick that I'm saying is.
I'm gonna go Iron Man 2.
I don't know how no one took Werewolf by Night yet.
Shut the.
All right,
No,
Werewolf
I'm
by
being
Night.
dead ass.
No, I'm kidding.
I didn't even watch it.
It's top three. It's top 3 for like shows.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm just gonna double down. I'm gonna take the first Doctor Strange.
nice.
Oh,
Moose.
Kid on IMBD again.
Hold up, I'm sorry. Thor Ragnarok.
That's
Already picked.
Oh, you shitting me?
No.
But that shit went like first round, second round.
It did go first
That
round.
was the one I thought was a sleeper.
No, you thought Aquaman was a sleeper.
No, this is one new one.
Just take the one I told you.
I'll take Doctor Strange.
That
Just
got
took that
picked.
Moose's not even paying attention. He's just like waiting for his turn.
Because I don't know which ones are gone.
One day's left me broken.
All the Spider-Mans are gone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Avengers: Age of Ultron.
Already
Two.
You're kidding me,
taken.
bro. It's all these ones are taken.
These are all remaining.
Seat's taken.
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Those are
Got
me.
both Ant-Mans. Big Ant-Man guy.
So I'm gonna go with an absolute sleeper movie that I think is underrated and gets a lot of hate for no reason. I'm gonna go with Eternals.
They're one of the ones I'm looking at here to end my draft.
Last pick.
Last pick. I'm gonna do Mother Sucker. I'll do the Hawkeye show.
Damn it.
I forgot about that one.
I actually like that show.
I like that show a lot too.
All right, Moose. Last pick. Let's do it.
The Flash TV show.
Should we just give
Just
him
throw it in, dude.
All right. Flash TV show. All right.
We should have just let him take all DC movies.
That would have been bad
drafted.
for it.
All right, with my last pick, Jesus Christ, I'll take Jesus Christ, this is fucking bad.
Yeah, you better take that.
Take Falcon and the Winters.
Which one? You could.
Not, I think.
That's better than what you wanted to take.
Oh yeah, that was your last pick.
All right, I'll take Joe's suggestion. I'll take Ant-Man, Wasp,
What? There was a
Quantumania.
Yeah.
Damn it, that was
Wow.
my pick.
I probably would have taken that.
Yep,
Too.
fuck you.
I don't think I saw that one though. I saw the first two.
Probably the best Ant-Man movie.
It's a third.
I like the first.
Not enough action.
I mean, this doesn't really matter. I'm about to just take friggin' Love and Thunder.
I'd say an overhated movie.
Number 3.
Overhated movie.
Yeah, we should have
Yeah,
just
it
done
is.
5 rounds for this.
No, it's fine. We're getting them all.
How
out
many
of the way.
rounds was it? 8.
8.
Can I say my team?
All right, so Cavs team is Endgame, Guardians 1, Avengers 1, Shang-Chi, Homecoming, Captain America, First Avenger, Iron Man 2, Love and Thunder. Me, I have Infinity War, Ragnarok, Iron Man 1, Age of Ultron, Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness, Moon Knight, Doctor Strange, Ant-Man and the Wasp 3. Moose, you have Winter Soldier, Black Panther, Guardians 2, Ant-Man, Spider-Man Far From Home, The Incredible Hulk, Ant-Man and the Wasp, and then you have The Flash TV show.
Money team, both of me.
And then Joe, you have No Way Home,
Money
Civil
team.
War, Guardians 3, Loki, WandaVision, Wakanda Forever, Eternals, and Hawkeye.
Solid.
Solid draft.
All right.
I'd say all those teams are actually even.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably work on the graphic either tomorrow, either tomorrow or Tuesday, and then I'll get it up on the gram. Yeah, that about wraps up the
This
show.
might be our
guys.
longest pod.
Probably just all because of Moose.
Sorry about the draft picks.
No, you might win. I think people are gonna cater that Flash pick. No bullshit.
Flash TV show is great.
Yeah, 100%.
Went way too long.
After
First
season
two
3, it
seasons,
became
fire.
fucking.
Yeah, I know.
First 3 seasons were goated.
Yeah, so that about wraps up the pod. Week 3 of NFL and week 4 of college football are in the books. We got MLB playoffs coming
And
soon.
NHL season.
Yeah,
is
and
starting
NBA
up.
season. So we'll have more to talk about going forward. Probably won't talk about them too much until NFL is over. But
We'll be talking Celtics ball.
yeah, we'll definitely talk some Celtics ball.
At least Boston.
I'd be down to talk a little Bruin talk.
Bruins and Celtics will
I don't
talk.
think they're
At
going to be
least.
too good, though.
Yeah. So that about wraps it up. So yeah, guys, good show.
It's been real.
Yep.
Signing off.
All right,
Thanks for
boys.
having me.
Love you guys.